Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some have seen a Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed.
I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the Bailey House auction.
Hello.
And this is a fabulous event with so many items being auctioned off, and all for a very good cause. And I'm here with two big supporters who are auctioning off something very, very important. And they're celebs, and they're going to talk about who they are and what they're auctioning off. Introduce yourself to the camera.
Well, my name is Devin Stokes of B.O.R.N Style.
And I'm Brandon Hood from B.O.R.N to Style.
Now, B.O.R.N to Style, tell my audience what that's all about.
B.O.R.N to Style is a makeover show.
What B.O.R.N means, the acronym.
Yes.
It's a makeover TV show.
Yes, it's a TV show on FYI.
Yes.
B.O.R.N stands for Borrowed, Old, Refurbished, and New.
Yes.
We are just giving women the drama of the past and today.
Yeah.
And, we give them a whole lifestyle makeover. And
It's
Brandon's
about-
our head stylist.
It's about Jonathan and his fabulous store uptown in Harlem. He has a vintage boutique. He specializes in vintage. It's, Devin said it's borrowed, old, refurbished, and new. And we make over women. We uplift them. It's retail therapy. It's shopping. It's a dysfunctional family, fashion-wise. So, if your makeover needs a makeover.
And it's more than just a makeover series. I feel like it's a lifestyle series, a lifestyle makeover series. A lot of the women that we deal with are going through changes in their life, and they're trying to incorporate that change into their everyday lives.
Well, a lot of women, they get caught up with their, being an entrepreneur and having a company, and then they have children, and everything is set for something else and not for themselves.
This is the lifestyle of the woman in New York City.
Yes.
They're new mothers or mothers. They're entrepreneurs, as you said. So we want to bring them into having the me time with themselves. So that's what we really, really promote. Devin is absolutely right. It's more than just a makeover. It's trying to impart that fashion sense back into these women.
It's therapy.
It is. And not just fashion-wise. One thing I realized, women are afraid to express themselves, and maybe that's something that society does to them.
Well, society makes women feel that my children come first, my husband comes first, and my career, I have to do everything for my career to get it to get it somewhere. So making themselves beautiful is like the last thing.
Is at the bottom of that totem pole.
Yes, and we have to change that.
Exactly.
Absolutely do.
And Patricia Arquette and Emma Watson and International Women's Day has really made those steps forward. And B.O.R.N Style is just really reiterating that message to women. Don't forget yourself.
Absolutely. Don't leave yourself out, because when you forget yourself, you forget who you are as a person. Because one thing I've learned, I'm from the South, by me being in New York, New Yorkers thrive on image. Image is everything here.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Absolutely.
Right. I mean, look at you. You look fantastic.
Now tell me, darlings, I understand that you have a very significant thing that you're auctioning off tonight, right here at the Bailey House. Tell my audience what that's all about.
We're auctioning off a $250 gift certificate for the B.O.R.N Boutique at 57 West 120 East 125th Street between Madison and Park. Also, what comes with that is a style makeover by yours truly, Born to Style, Jonathan, Kristen, JJ, Devin, and myself. So that's going to be like bananas within itself.
I can't wait to see this item. Do you have a picture of it?
Absolutely. Oh, it's in my phone.
That's okay. I'll take a picture of it later.
Okay.
But anyway, getting back to the Bailey House.
Bailey House.
Why do you guys love the Bailey House so much? Tell my audience, what's so spectacular about this organization that we should all donate, participate, and contribute? What's special about it?
Well, as a young gay man, Bailey House really caters to those who are affected by HIV and AIDS. And being part of that stereotype that's in that box, it's very helpful to know that people are helping those as opposed to criticizing them. And that's a cause that I can stand up for.
Yeah, absolutely. We deal with this. This is something that is in the community and it's running rapid through the community, and what stops us is the uneducation of what's going on for HIV and AIDS. So I appreciate the Bailey House and everybody that's come out to support, to donate the items to be auctioned, whether they be celebrities or people in power. I appreciate that because that makes me know that they're aware and they see that a change needs to develop in that whole HIV and AIDS genre.
Terrific. Well, tell my audience where we could go to find out more information about what you guys are doing and making women more beautiful. Where can we go? Is there a website?
Well, you can follow us on Facebook at B.O.R.N Harlem.
B.O.R.N.
Oh, yeah, B.O.R.N Vintage on Facebook.
Yeah.
On Twitter and Instagram is B.O.R.N Harlem, and you can find us there and follow us individually.
But if you're a New Yorker, since we are in New York, you can come to 57 East 125th Street between Madison and Park and come up to the fabulous showroom that Jonathan has and be meted and greeted by us.
And don't be afraid of change, girls.
Yes.
Live boldly.
Yes.
Okay, we will. And tell my audience one more time the website.
The website, just go to Facebook and follow us at B.O.R.N Vintage.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Let's toast.
Yes.
Let's toast.
Cognac, baby.
Bailey House, let's get it.
And we'll be back in a moment, darling. So more interviews right here at the Bailey House. Keep watching.
Oh.
Big champagne kisses. Welcome back, darlings. I'm here with Ted Allen, who is a big supporter of Bailey House, and we're standing right here in the dining room after this wonderful event. Tell my audience why you're a big supporter of this event.
Well, I think Bailey House has been doing an amazing job for people with HIV and AIDS since all the way back to 1983, which, by the way, was the first year that the New York Times published the acronym GRID, Gay-Related Immunodeficiency, before we even had the word AIDS. And today, 30-something years later, Bailey House is still here, evolving, changing with the different populations that are now more impacted by HIV than the original group. So HIV is even more of an issue now for women of color, but there's also a whole new generation of young gay men that don't realize that weren't around the first time this epidemic hit us. And
it's still dangerous. It still is. So they need to get checked out.
You're absolutely right that it's still totally dangerous. There are treatments. It's no longer the automatic death sentence that it was.
Yes, I remember back in the day in the 80s. I lived through it. I know. Thank God.
Thank God that that's
but
over.
People have to remember it's still deadly if you don't treat it. And that's why we are here today, and you are here today, to tell my audience, to bring awareness that this is such a very valuable organization that provides information about HIV?
Information, housing, everything, even sort of art programs and things to get children involved and get off, helping people get off the streets and have productive lives, and people who have just come out of prison, for example. So, there are so many layers. I think Bailey House is doing an incredible job, and I'm thrilled to have a chance to join you.
Tell my audience where we can go to contribute, where we can go to support, and where we can go to donate. What is the website?
It's baileyhouse.org.
Love you. And we'll be back in a moment with more interviews right here at the Bailey House. Big champagne kisses.
That's right, madam. You know what's going on. Now, she knows. Breakfast each day, a guided tour of the nature reserve, a massage, which is fabulous. You also have chauffeur service to take you to all the fabulous national parks. We've all been suffering through winter for far too long. Ladies and gentlemen, who will start me off tonight? Be a hero for Bailey House at $1,200 for Costa Rica. Anyone at $1,200? Thank you very much. At $1,200. Gentlemen's bid right here at $1,200. With you, sir. $1,200. Raise it high. Madam, is that a bid? Raise it high. Is that you? $1,400. Thank you very much. $1,400. Ladies bid at $1,400. At $1,400. $1,600. Thank you, sir. At $1,600. At $1,600. At $1,600. Gentlemen's bid right here at $1,600 for Costa Rica. How about it? One more, madam. Take a drink. It's at 60. Yes, you. That's right. It can be you. How about raise your hand? How about one more? It's $200. That's an Uber home. How about it? $1,800. Thank you very much.
We love Bailey House!
Welcome back, darlings. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and I'm here with the star herself, Miss Jane Pauley. And she is a tremendous supporter of the Bailey House. Why is this organization so important? Tell my audience why you are a big supporter.
Well, I think it's terribly important that we see the whole community we live in. And sometimes there are important people who are on the margins of the community who don't get included. The Bailey House, I mean, this is a fun party.
Oh, I'm having the best time, and they did a wonderful job.
But the point is so that we see the people who are our neighbors who we don't always see. And that's what Bailey House has done almost half of my life. My involvement in it has been, that much in comparison, but I'm honored to be here and honored to be a small part of it.
Tell my audience where we can go to support, where we can go to contribute, and where we can go to donate. What is the website?
BaileyHouse.org.
You're the best.
Yeah.
Give me a kiss, darling. And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews right here at the Bailey House. Keep watching. Big champagne kisses.
This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.